You got some bars like for the shit? You remember? You can spit or something? They can.
I ain't gonna even lie. Not right now.
Nah.
Not right now.
That's cool.
Yeah, not right now.
Another episode. You feel?
Out the blue.
Yeah. Oh, bro. I'm trying to see you. You gotta, give them a taste. You feel?
I feel you. The street offense with a lot of rest and dick rides, no homo. If he says act that these niggas do that, I can't relate. I don't even want to participate. Tell you my chances betting on a parlay. I ain't feeling with. I just stay away back. Someone to get by their party, wondering how doing that they worse than a hoe. Soon that lay they hand get exposed.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Great Conversations and Guests, man. It's your boy Turbo. Yo, welcome to another episode of Great Conversations and Guests, man. It's your boy Turbo. I'm back with another one, you feel me? I got my blood on the couch with me, Dro, today. You feel me? We're going to get into some good conversations for y'all today, you feel me? But I'm going to let him introduce himself first before I let y'all know what we're going to get into.
Yo, it's Dro, man. Artist name JefeDroMoney from Southside of Chicago. Tune in, though, man. You don't get to know me more.
Make sure you tell them how to spell that, because you said how you said it's spelled different. You feel me? What they can look you up to.
You can look me up on Instagram at JefeDro_. That's JefeDro_. JefeDro.
You already know. So you already know. You feel me? We gonna got him on the couch today. You feel me? Gonna get off into some shit. You feel me? Just make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video. You already know. We gonna dive right into it. So a lot of motherfuckers gonna see this and they gonna be like, "Who the fuck is Dro?" You feel me? Where he come from? You feel me? Who is him? You feel me? So for the people that don't know you, you feel me? Like let them know, like you feel me? Who you is? You feel me? Where you from and shit.
Man, I ain't JefeDro. But see, other motherfuckers know me by Dro. From Southside of Chicago, Inglewood area. New upcoming artist from Chicago, man. I want everybody to tune in to me. Got some hot shit coming. For real, man. Summer takeover.
Summer takeover, you hear me? You feel me? When you say the Inglewood, you feel me? To somebody that ain't from out south, the Inglewood kind of big, the area kind of big. So like, you say Inglewood, what part of the area you mean?
Alright, I'm gonna start off like this. When I was in grammar school,
okay,
from I'd say from PK all the way to probably kindergarten, I grew up Robert Taylor Projects, McCorker.
Then you know.
From there, went to 64th and Walcott, grew up over there. From 3rd grade all the way to 8th grade, thug and being bad as hell around that way.
Okay.
And then when I went to high school, migrated and going to CVS, migrated over there on 64th and Normal.
Okay.
Over there they call Land Run 300,
Okay, so so you was over there on Land Run, you around at that time when when it was at its most like at its peak, at its most highest, Chief Keef, Lil Reese, and in that area you was around that time too?
Yeah, shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was from Rose Center.
Yeah.
Me and Lil Reese, that's my brother. I ain't gonna even lie like this.
Okay.
Best friend type shit. We met in high school, bad as hell, doing us. No lie though.
Okay.
Around the area.
So you say y'all best friends, so you been knowing him since you say grammar school?
No, shit, high school.
Freshman
high school. Yeah.
Freshman in high school. Okay, so like, would you say like when you running with him and over there in Lamar, that's where you kind of like snapped that, other than other places you grew up at? You feel me? You like that's where you got your name at, or you already had your name?
Like I already had my name coming up over there.
Okay.
Over there on Walcott, Winchester and shit for real. Motherfuckers know me up over there. But like I ain't gonna lie, when I started migrating over there, it really started like jumping off the porch and shit for real. That's when my name really started, getting out there for real.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie, you done said you was around that time with Lil Reese and them in that area when it was going up 2013, 2012, you feel me? So a lot of people gonna be trying to go back and do their research now, trying to, and who is him, you feel me? So
man, they go do their research, look up all old videos, pictures, none of that.
They say you gonna pop up, you gonna start seeing you,
bro.
Oh, bro.
For real though, man. I ain't just know anybody for real.
For sure.
sit out there. I ain't just know anybody. I'm gonna know who I am for real.
All right, bet. So you hear me. If you know, you already know. But you feel me? So like when I say like true, when I mean like around them times and stuff like that, I ain't just saying like for those times when, bad shit was going on. But like far as like, when Lil Reese was, you feel me, at his hottest too, you feel me, when he was one of the hottest people in the city at one point in time, like was you into rap then, or was you thinking about rapping, or you feel me, like what was you at around that times when what I really mean, like you feel me, heavy, like what you was in?
I ain't gonna lie, I was more so supporting them for real, being there for them, supporting them,
sure.
Running the streets, doing shit, messing with hoes, females, shit like that. But I wasn't into rapping at all at that time.
Okay.
Too busy, letting them do them, supporting them.
Okay. Real shit, like motherfuckers supposed to. But how was it though? Like, how was it being around at them times though? Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's everybody don't get to experience that. You feel me? Yeah. Especially a run like that. That was kind of different, and that was something fresh for the city. You feel me? To see. So you feel me, for somebody that was around firsthand. You feel me? How was that experience though? Just that type of rock star lifestyle. You feel me?
That shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie, cause we was having our way at the time.
Oh, bro,
we was having our way. Real shit. That shit was fun. Outside every day on the block to the next day type shit. Getting high as hell. Got all the females sliding on the block. We out there.
Ain't nothing like that.
No, bro,
on the block blessing.
They ain't got that experience now no more, man.
That's a different type of.
We was able to experience that block action for real outside next day, summertime. Hot as hell doing shit.
What about the shows? Like, was you at any other, like, how the shows was back then? Like,
shit, the shows busting. Honestly, I ain't go to all of them, but some of them that when I did come around, I went to for sure. But as far as the shows, they was nice. They was going live. Everybody trying to rush get on the stage, do too much. The hoes want to do too much.
Yeah, you already know how that go. They all in it for the glory. You know how that go. You feel me? So I like, another thing they gonna want to know too is gonna be like, you would say like what you would say like when you start wanting to rap, then like when that came across your head, like, man, I could probably do this too. Or I'm gonna start doing that shit too.
Yeah, it's probably like 2020 or 21. I was booked. I was locked up. I'm on the phone talking to work. He get that, man, Drum was just on your page. You should go ahead and start rapping for you. Got the image already. Go ahead. The bullshit. Hell nah. Long story short, I just went to sell and just started working at the shit.
Yeah.
So I'll say about 4 years. But like, honestly, 2 years on me taking it serious.
2 years you taking it serious?
Yeah.
Why you think that made him like say something? Why you think he said that to you specifically? Like, man, you got the image. Like, you feel me? What made you feel like he said that to you? I know, cause for somebody that don't rap or ain't never thought about rapping, for somebody to say that, you feel me? He probably got to see something in you that you probably didn't see in yourself. So what you feel like? Why you think that came from?
I ain't gonna lie. One thing I always say about Wood though, he always told me I had a lot of potential though, real talk.
Yeah.
And when he said that, he was like, Drew, go ahead, folks. You do it. You got the image good. You got it.
Right.
Hell no. He drove do it. He just kept telling me to do it. I guess that was something he probably felt that was right to him. See, holler at me on the phone.
For sure. So you say you will say you've been rapping for about 4 years, but taking a serious the last two.
Yeah.
So when you say that, like over them 4 years when you was just rapping, what you was saying, like you was just trying to like find your flow, or you was just trying to see where your lane was, and now these last 2 years you know what it is, or you was just trying to, like how you say, them 4 years you was trying to learn how to rap, and now these 2 years you feel like you got it down pat.
Yeah.
Because it's a difference. You feel me? Some people already know, and they just trying to find themselves. But for you trying to learn how to rap, I feel like that's something new.
Yeah, see, the 4 years, I say, out of the 4 years, the 2 years was me really like practicing on really how I want to come and deliver and do everything as far as me rapping, and not try to sound like everybody else and rap about the same thing that everybody else rap about.
Facts.
And once I figured that out on what I really want to talk about and all that type of stuff, and the shit I've been through, and me being a loner, popular loner, and all that, I felt like that's something new for people to hear for real. And once I found that lane that I want to go with, I just stuck to it. And that's what made me say like, all right, the other 2 years, as I stuck to it, I'm just gonna take it serious.
Okay.
Then the people that I was letting hear my stuff, hey man, take your music serious, take your music serious. Man, Joe, you tweaking, like little comments, I heard. So that's what really like motivated and pushed me to.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause I did see you. You had reposted a post on your page, and somebody was like, "You feel me? Somebody need to tell Dro to stop rapping or some shit like that." And you was like, "If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping."
Right.
You know how that go. You feel me? So you feel me? So that motivation can always come good and bad. You just know how to take it. You feel me? Bro. But when you say you taking it serious, what you mean by like taking it serious? You like how much like how far you really trying to take rap? You feel me? Like when you say serious, like like under is it like because it be niggas that's you feel me? You know how the industry is, and then you got rap. You feel me? Motherfuckers trying to separate this shit now because the industry is too much now. You feel me? So it's like I said, you got some niggas that's not industry, but they getting 30,000 a show. You feel me? But they shit ain't getting pushed on the radios and shit like that. You feel me? Then you got niggas that's in the industry that's getting pushed. They getting pushed by all these platforms and shit like that. And they probably barely making 30,000 a show. You feel me? So like, serious for you, what that mean to you?
Serious for you. Honestly, I want to get into the industry. Get signed, but it got to make sense.
Always.
But right now, my mindset and everything is saying just be independent.
Right.
And I do everything like by myself. Studio time, buying beats, write my song. I do everything by myself.
For sure.
So like me putting that time and energy up in it, of course I'm taking it serious. This ain't something I'm just gonna just to do like everybody else.
Sure.
It's something I'm really like take it serious and I want to do to take care of my family and move forward with for real.
For sure.
And really show people what rap about, not just know anything.
Yeah. So what you would say like what kind of style do you got? Do you got that same kind of, what everybody expecting you to have? Cause since you from the South Side, that drill rap, like what you say your style is? You feel me? What your kind of style of rap you say it is?
I say it's rap, like ain't like real rap, like rap. I don't know how to explain it or even like say it's just real rap. It ain't with all that drill stuff and like that. It's cool and all, but that just ain't me.
Right.
I want to be different. Talk
Yeah.
about something different. Let them hear something different.
Bro.
Nobody really talk about getting up, getting fly,
Yeah.
just doing stuff just because trapping, nothing
Yeah.
like what's going on.
What's going on for sure? And you say you feel like you got that real rap that somebody want to hear though, right?
Yeah.
For sure. I feel you. And so, when you in the booth and shit, do you freestyle or you writing everything down? What you like? How you come?
Yeah, honestly, I write most of my songs. All my songs written for real.
For sure.
So like when I get to the studio, everything I already prepared on how I want to deliver the song, how I want to say the song, what ad-libs I want to say up in the song. Okay. I want to be ready already.
Right.
Well, it might be times where I did some songs and I'll probably finish it up in the studio. It really be all dependent on for real.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you just don't like freestyling, or just something you ain't really gave really thought to, or you ain't really even thinking about it.
And freestyle never really something I really gave a thought to or nothing like that for real. But like honestly, freestyle raw as hell to me, but that's just something like I just never. Honestly, I feel like I be freestyling, but it be mainly just in my head.
Yeah. Until you just put it down. Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel you, bro. But tell me like, who is some rapper since you been like saying you gonna fuck around, you been taking this serious and shit. Like, who are some rappers? You feel me? It can be some people in the game right now, some people who old or whatever. You feel me? But who are some rappers you will say you listen to that kind of influence your style of rap? You feel me?
Yeah, man. I say, man, long live Bankroll, long live Scooter, long live Dolph, man. Like real talk, like motivation, niggas for real though, man. Like they inspire me to talk about something different because they talked about something different for real.
Yeah.
No lie, man. Gotta do it.
Oh,
They
bro.
my people that really like inspired me for real. And I ain't gonna lie, long live Torn. My cousins bleed, man.
For sure. Long live Cuzzo.
Yeah, long live bleed, man. Bleed, stay telling me. Oh, you gotta sound different. You gotta be different, for deliver it different. Sound like you talking, man. It ain't what you saying, it's how you coming right now. You stay telling me that.
Yeah. I should have, man. Had got in the studio, man. Yeah,
I was
should have got in
hoping
the
that
studio
too.
and make something together for sure, though. Oh, bro, for real.
I was hoping that. I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah.
And also, too, you say you got your song Popular Loner. Like,
Yeah.
you say that's kind of like who you is.
Yeah.
Like, explain that for people that don't, that don't know. Why you call yourself a popular loner? You feel me? What's that song based on?
Yeah, see, I call myself popular loner because, one shit, who I am, Dro. I know a lot of motherfuckers know, well, I know of a lot of motherfuckers know of me. I can't say I know them.
Yeah.
Because, see, the separation, me time being away and all that, so, like that. And
Yeah.
I know what I can really be and get into and what type of people I can be around and all that type of stuff. That's explaining the popular part.
Okay.
And the loner part is me. I'd rather just, be alone, and I'm comfortable in that peace with being alone. So
Your own space type
yeah,
shit.
my own space.
Yeah.
For
Ain't
real.
nothing wrong with that shit. Shit, it's crazy nowadays how it is today. Shit, it's kind of better to be in your own space. You feel me?
Yeah, it is.
For real, for real.
I didn't be in nobody else's business. Let nobody be in your business.
You
Don't
feel
stay
me?
out the way. Stay out of everybody's way.
Straight up.
For real.
Nobody got nothing to say if they don't know nothing about you. You feel me? But like, another thing too. So like, so far you done dropped 3 songs so far, right?
Yeah.
3 songs, 3 videos.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, what else you got anything? Is there something else you working on that's gonna drop soon? What you got ready for the people? Cause I see you've been dropping, you've been on some consistently too.
Yeah, man. I got a lot dropping right now. I got a plan. I'm gonna go to the studio Saturday to shoot this other song called Off the Dome, based on like some freestyling type shit.
Okay.
Then work on this other song I got with my partner. I got a lot coming for real.
Yeah.
When I hit the studio, I might record like 3 songs and get them out the way.
Yeah.
Then drop a video to one figure out how I want to shoot, and I'll let you know everything coming works for real.
For sure, for sure. So like, when like you already know, cause like once like when you feel like somebody we gonna probably be able to hear an EP or a mixtape for you or something like that. Do you got enough songs you feel like to do something like that yet, or you feel like you ain't, you know, you gonna let that time come when it's come? Right now, you just trying to, like
Right
one
now,
step at a time.
right now I'm taking one step at a time for real. I ain't really rushing into like no EP or mixtape, but honestly, I have enough songs
For sure.
for a mixtape and the EP shit. 3 mixtape EPs for
So when
real.
you going in the studio, you dropping songs. You ain't just playing you one,
Yeah,
2 songs. You going in there.
yeah, I'm going in.
Yeah,
I ain't
you
fucking
going in.
around for
Oh,
real.
bro. No, that's cool though, cause that's how a lot of people be. Motherfuckers be having thousands of songs and ain't released nothing. They
Yeah,
just holding it. So like, you feel like that's just it's all about timing, or what you feel like what you got a vision for everything, or what you would call it. Why you feel like
I say timing.
timing?
Yeah, for real, timing on which song should be dropped and around what time and what mood and all the stuff I'm in for real.
Yeah,
So I feel like it's time.
bro.
But everything finna start dropping. Seriously.
Bro, 'cause I ain't gonna lie, it is something about with that perfect timing though. That timing is it don't be nothing like it. But let's see, like who you would say, like give me your top 5 rappers like in the game today. You would say, you feel me? Like who are some your top 5 the motherfuckers you riding around probably almost every day listening to for
5 rappers
real?
I listen to right now today.
Yeah,
Honestly, Smart, Free Smart,
you smart.
Zayna Doe, Lil Shorty, what's his name? Hurricane Wisdom.
Mm-mm.
Damn. Her, yeah, my shorty Her for sure.
You know, Her got it.
Her for real though.
Yeah.
Who else, man? Who else I be listening to for real? On my playlist.
Now you heard Rob 49 say that he felt like Herb is like the Wayne of this generation. You kind of agree with that?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Herb always been to me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't made so he wasn't the main motherfuckers.
Yeah, I feel like he one of the main motherfuckers
like,
out the city too. That's like that for sure. Like, you know.
Like Shorty got it for the freestyling. Like ever since we was kids, no bullshit. Shorty always had on the freestyle to me.
Also, you know No Limits, some No Limit people too, huh?
Hell yeah, went to high school with some and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, went to high school with G Money.
Oh, okay,
Big brother and shit.
Okay.
And baby little brother White Sean. Went to Free Molly, man. You know, I went to high school, CVS for them though, for real.
Popular for sure.
For real.
Yeah.
Used to be over there 150 a lot. Heard shit.
So that shit, man, every day was a movie for you, for real, for real.
It was, though. I ain't gonna lie. Around that time, though, I promise you, boy, it was busting. And ain't a day that go by it wasn't. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro. So you like, what like, how you feel like about making music, far as like, you know, like, far as with like females, with females, or you know, songs that got to do probably like for the women and shit. You feel like you won't see yourself going into something like that. You feel me? Or that ain't something you probably ain't really thinking about. You feel me? You know, you get some girlfriends. You know, they gonna always. You know.
I ain't gonna even lie.
See Chris Breezy, like girls fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. You know. So like, what you thinking about doing something like that? Has that been something you got in mind or what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. I'll do a motherfucking song with a female before any one of these niggas for real.
Oh, bro, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I feel that.
I ain't got time to nobody jumping on my song talking about drill or fuck all that. I ain't got time for that, bro. I do something with a female before I do something with these weak ass niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For sure. So have you got something you've been working on for the females or some shit?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got a few songs. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the females will rock out to my shit more than these niggas.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, still. That's the type of fan base I want anyway.
Yeah. On some player shit. You feel me?
They gonna rock out to it.
You got some bars like for the shit you remember? You can spit or something they can.
I ain't gonna even lie. Not right now.
Nah.
Not right now.
That's cool.
Not right now.
Another episode. You feel?
Out the blue.
Yeah. Oh, bro. I'm trying to see you. You gotta, give them some taste. You feel?
I feel you. The street fest with a lot of rats and dick rides, no homo. If he says act that these niggas do that, I can't relate. I don't even want to participate. Tell you my chances betting on a parlay. I ain't feeling with. I just stay away back. Someone to get by their party, wondering how doing that they worse than a hoe. Soon that lay they ain't get exposed. I'm getting to you. Hop on be told on the book them shoulders. Stay on that road. I mean in the air. I learned how to get fresh and watch them art in their French ballet. I know ain't got to do it, but I'm a fool and walk around. I'm
okay.
I know who did it.
Okay. He's out there getting Fred watch more than Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I eat. So, bro, so like, you know, the summer coming up, Joe, and you know, I be trying to tell people like, you know, I got a lot of homies and stuff that's not from Chicago, you feel me? That's from different places, and you know, one thing they always tell me is like, man, Joe, why you always? Cause you know, they always ask me why I ain't never moved out of Chicago and shit like that. You feel me? I'm like, I don't know. It's just something about the city. Well, you know, summer in Chicago just hit different though.
Yeah, it do.
And it just like no matter like I done been places for the summer. Don't get me wrong, I love going out of town and shit, but it's like summertime in Chicago. It just I feel like you just gotta experience it to know what the motherfucker talking about.
Chicago just hit different for those, you know, like that old ass song back then, like the summertime on BB. Before it be like that.
It be like that for real.
Like that for real.
I'm for real. Like I was trying to tell my homie, like, man, girls be all outside their windows doing like they be going crazy. He be thinking like he be looking at me like I'm telling him a myth. Like he can't believe this type of shit going on. So I'm like, this an everyday thing type shit. Like this shit go on.
They think Chicago GTA.
It is. Bro, like I was just telling the little lady the other day, like I had to tell her, like, you know, some people be NPCs, bro.
Yeah, for real though. Man's in the server.
You feel me? Just robots. You feel me? Like it just is what it is. You feel me? But hell yeah, but what the people can expect from you from this summer though? So, you know, like I said, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a pretty good summer. You feel me? So what the people can expect?
Man, it's gonna be a real nice summer, a great summer. Expect a lot of music, especially videos. That's what I get more into though. Shoot videos, a lot of my videos. Dropping more videos. And I'm be doing vlogs, man. I just told myself I'm gonna start pushing myself and doing vlogs and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
So y'all can get more into my life and shit. And this the most they gonna ever like see me and hear me for real.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
People that know me for real, so they know like I'm a quiet person for real.
For sure.
So like them hearing my voice on the beat is gonna be the most they ever heard. So,
bro. Then seeing you on the interview, on the interview and shit like that, that's gonna be something different too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. But I ain't gonna lie. Like I tell you though, it's been a lot of crazy shit that's been going on. You feel me? Man, like you seen Buddy shoot dude the other day?
At the gas station.
Yeah, over the girl. Like, sure, like that's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas be NPCs, bro. Like,
real talk.
You feel me? Like,
wow.
sure, like the world, like what the world coming to, like that shit crazy. To like overkill him, though. He ain't even do nothing wrong.
No, he did.
You feel me?
But ain't no. I ain't gonna even lie, he looked past dude. I think that was just dude that's been on some drunk shit.
He did look the drunk when he got out the car.
Drunk as hell.
You feel me? He looked the drunk when he got out the car. You feel me? And you know, once a motherfucker, you can't even talk it down. You feel me?
No, you can't. He tried his best.
He tried his best though.
He tried.
It was already a done deal. Yeah, so like, you know, everybody been bashing old girl lately. You feel me? So like, you think she gonna go down too? You think she should go down? You feel me? Because really, like, once something like that happened and she pull off on him in the car, that's kind of like a accessory to murder. Yeah. You feel me? You trying to now he a fugitive. You feel me? You harboring the fugitive. You feel me? So like, you feel me? Like, you think that was a good decision by her to like let him back in the car and drive off with him, or she was scared, or what you think it was?
I ain't gonna lie, honestly.
Cause I don't think
I feel like she could have diffused the situation,
right?
But she just let it go. Keep going on, no lie. So like, you know how the police gonna look at it like an accessory, and it was all over her type shit. So,
cause a lot of people saying like, oh man, she probably was scared, this, that, and third. But like, if she was scared, I ain't never see when he like threatened her. You feel me? Like, he ain't put the gun up to the window or no shit like that. You feel me? At first it did look like she was finna pull off without him. You feel me? But then she stopped and just pulled up a little bit so he can get in type shit. But man, sure, like I said, that shit crazy, bro. And then like with this shit going on with DDG and shit, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers, now he can't see his kids and shit like that. Like that shit crazy.
Man, I've been through that, not seeing my son. So like, I know how he feel. He might want to go crazy, jump off the building, blow his top for his son.
Man,
but
like, do you think but for as far as like for men and shit like that, cause you know you got dad's rights. You feel me? Cause so I was like, man, that nigga need to go get Anthony Edwards' lawyer right now, cause if he got the best lawyer right now. That nigga just paid up child support up front. You nigga, you feel me? Like, and nobody never did no shit like that. You feel me? So like, nigga need to go holler at him. But like, for a motherfucker to be like, you only can see your son for 6 hours a day under visitation, like, motherfucker, and somebody got to be supervised, like, as if you a bad parent. You feel me? Like, that's got to be fucking with a motherfucker, though. You feel me? When you know you ain't no bad parent. You feel me?
I feel like dad should have as much rights as the mom, for real. But you know how the system works and everything. It's women
It's
when
but
they
the
gonna
system
win
against the man anyway. You feel me?
period.
So they
So
want that. They don't want you around either.
at all. So they're gonna try to figure the best way they can to even keep you away or whatever the case may be. That's why you gotta keep fighting.
Yeah.
You love your child, you love your son, your daughter, whatever you have.
Cause you think that's why a lot of people think that's why a lot of dads be down there like loving their kids from a distance to like a certain age where they can be able to like really sit down with their parent or their parent be able to really sit down and tell them like, man, I couldn't do this because X, Y, and Z, and but now that you older, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We can do this, we can do that. You feel me? Because it was more of us. I couldn't because the OG was doing. You feel me? So do you think that's the reason why a lot of motherfuckers probably grow up without they did because of that type of shit that goes on, like child support and shit like that?
I ain't gonna lie, honestly, the mothers play a big role. No lie, because why? It ain't the kid. It's the mother that the father probably want to deal with and ain't got time for real. And he tried to explain the best way he could to his son, but it ain't no telling what the mom was telling the son about how to do it,
Yeah.
So we don't know like which is which for real. You don't get just explain and tell him the best way you can and hope he, ride it out with it.
Type shit, bro. I think that shit kind of crazy though, cause it's like, and then it's kind of crazy because they saying like he then a bad father because he put his son up on the stream, but it's like this work,
Right.
like this work for him. So it's like, how's I'm putting my son in a bad situation when he with me under my roof, working like while I'm working. You
I
feel
feel
me?
like that's some control and dictating shit for real. Because if this my son and this my job, this my work, and you know this already,
Mm-hmm.
and before my son got here, you was in these cameras too.
Exactly.
So what's the problem with my son being in the camera with me?
I mean, he gonna be in the camera regardless.
Anyway.
Yeah, y'all both famous.
Exactly.
So it's like,
it ain't like we agreed to try our best to keep our son off the internet or nothing like that. I can get that if we agree.
If we said that, then it'd be different.
Yeah,
then I broke some shit that I ain't supposed to, for sure. Yeah.
For sure. But shit, who knows? Shit. He probably just want, just like I said, on some control or a dictator. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Cause she said he was beating on her. You feel me? And I ain't gonna say he probably wasn't, but I don't know. You never know. You feel me? But if he was, shit, I feel like that shit would have been came out.
I feel like it would have too.
I would feel like that shit would have been came out because he was study going days and days talking about he ain't seen his baby, this, that, and the third. She could have been did it at any point in time. I just wonder why. You feel me? That it happened at this point in time. How it happened. You feel me? That shit just be weird.
Right now, that's a lot of weird shit.
A lot of weird shit. I swear to God, that's why I was asking you, like, would you rather be those niggas that's making that 30,000 a show, but you just like on some Rollo shit? You feel me? Or like, you want to dip and dive in that industry, even though it might be depending on how you moving through that shit. So that's why I was saying, like, cause it's weird shit.
Yeah, the industry weird. I ain't. That's why I just do be independent for real. I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't got time. Nobody playing my money. I don't play about my money.
For sure.
For real talk. I don't care who you is. I don't feel like you bigger than me. Real talk. I need my bread. I make my 30,000 a show or whatever I do. I make that bread.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the main things why I respect about Herb too, cause like through it all and all, he stayed independent, no matter what. Like he probably got some partnership deals, this, that, and the third, but he ain't really signed to nobody. He stayed to himself and really believed in himself and just came up like that. You feel me? Even though, and that's a harder way to come up. You feel me?
I always listen to Dolph. Dolph always motivated me. Talked about the independent shit and all that type of shit. So I fuck with him. I'm mad he gone.
Yeah, Dolph was one of them niggas for sure.
I always told myself I'm getting a feature with him. I'm getting a feature with him. Dolph, that nigga though, man. Long live Flip though.
For sure, long live Dolph. But speaking of like I said, the weird shit that's going on in the industry, like they back. You seen what happened to the nigga Tory Lane? Just got stabbed up in prison.
Yeah.
You feel me? And right before he got stabbed up in prison, well, right after he got stabbed up in prison, actually, they talking about some more shit coming out that her security said the girl shot her, and motherfucker say more audio coming out of how she told the police she stepped on. Like, it's all this crazy shit going on. Then when you really look up, when you really sit back and look at it, like, man, he ain't booked for no like attempts or like his charges ain't what we expect it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like
what's really
what the fuck is going on though?
Man, this shit weird. Like,
You
this
feel
shit
me?
weird. Then he get stabbed or something 20 times on
You
the
feel me?
head and all this
Just out the blue, he been in that bitch good and everything.
Diddy in trial right now.
Yeah, you find out Casey, she low key was with all everything that was going on.
Type of shit.
Like, you feel me?
This shit weird.
This shit weird, bro. Like,
crazy.
This shit crazy.
A lot of smirk up. They see him get big doing him. They too many snitches. All this. What else going on?
Man, it's too much, bro.
Too much going on. Chris Bees, he just got locked up.
But and he get locked up for
2 years ago.
But like I said, it's the weird shit. Cause he was saying he said free Tory, then he get booked for some shit from 2 years ago, and he finna just go on tour.
That's weird.
That's weird. Come on, bro. And if they said he supposed to whoop the promoter, if you telling me if you whoop a motherfucking promoter, gang, you whoop a nigga ass, you Chris Brown, you gonna wait 2 years to go file a motherfucking what, nigga?
No lie, though.
And I just heard they just said he got to pay like $16 million or some shit like that to get out of prison over there. I don't know what that's equivalent to in they type of money.
Right.
But what?
I just heard.
Well, it probably wasn't 16. It was probably like 6 or something. But like million? What?
Yeah. But over there, like you say, over there ain't no telling what that equivalent to as far as American money for real. No lie, but that's just crazy how he just on tour doing his thing.
Say something.
Say free Tory.
Go to jail.
But I just heard he supposed to be free right now though. So if he is,
just paid that bond. Millions. Like what? I don't even want to do the show overseas no more.
Real
fuck y'all, bro.
Y'all book me.
Talking about 16 years, trying to get more for 16. What, man? Y'all ass tripping, boy. Hell no, man.
But I ain't gonna even lie to y'all though. A lot of international people been messing with me, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I get a lot of international love too on the channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the video too for sure. You feel me? I be going when I be going live though. I get a lot of people coming in from Colombia, Puerto Rico. You feel me? Some people be in the United States, but they just be a different nationality too. You feel me? Some people be from the UK. You feel me? Just the other day, I had somebody was from Africa. I had a motherfucker from Africa watching my shit the other day. You feel me? So yeah, the international people definitely be showing love though for sure.
Yeah, they most definitely show love. That's crazy. It seems like they show more love than our own people.
But that's because they don't really know what it's like.
Yeah.
It's like vice versa. You feel me? Like
they interested.
They interested, but at the same time, they don't even know we be interested in what they got going on over there too. You feel me? So it's that should be dope too.
I linked up with like two people from overseas international engineers hit me. Yeah. They're sending me beats and shit lately, so probably had some coming from them. Me on through they beats, I'm working on something now on one of their beats. Yeah. One from Europe, Poland, and the other one from like Russia.
Since you've been rapping and shit though, you done did like a couple of like a little shows type shit, haven't you? Or you?
No,
what happened with that last show?
I've been getting booked for shows, the open mic shows and stuff, but at the time, transportation, I wasn't able to stay. But now I got transportation. I'm back. I'm gonna start back doing.
Yeah, I feel like those be some big opportunities right there for motherfuckers to get Get their music out there for sure.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
feel
Like,
me?
when it be coming across to me, shit, I be taking it as a sign, like, do it. To get, I gotta get myself out there more.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then, like I said, I'm a popular loner, folks. So it's like, I gotta
Got
come
your
out my
space.
shell.
Yeah,
Gotta get out
for
my
sure.
space and start, like, networking and, like, real, like, open up to people and shit, basically get out my anxiety. I got anxiety and shit, too, though.
Yeah, get up with me. Like I said, I be trying to tell the fans, like, we got a lot of shit coming up. You got a lot of shit coming up this summer and shit. We're gonna be out downtown. Pop out with us, you feel me? Show motherfuckers the city and shit downtown. You feel me? Interact with some people and shit like that. Definitely get something going, you feel me? Yeah, for sure.
Most definitely gonna do a lot. Got a lot coming up. Start networking downtown. I ain't gonna lie. I got some areas on be at, man. Just y'all gonna catch me there. I ain't gonna let y'all know or tell y'all know, but
Yeah, don't let
y'all gonna see me, man. I'm gonna be out here, man, for real.
For sure that. You feel me?
And I ain't gonna lie, if you support me or a fan of me, don't be scared or feel some type of way. It's okay, man.
What you say? Be your one of your favorite songs of yours right now? Is it something you already dropped or something you ain't even dropped yet?
It's something I ain't even dropped yet. Baby, all my songs are my favorite songs.
Yeah, I
For
feel
real, I ain't gonna lie. But like my hardest songs to me though is my first songs that I worked on.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, for some reason just hard to me. Pop It Alone, that was one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah.
That's dropping soon. Yeah. For real.
Yeah, that's why I brought that one up, because I know I done heard that one a few times, and you feel me? I know how you keep saying, like, how you trying to get the vision for it. You really want to drop it and shit. So I want you to talk about that a little bit. You feel me? You touched on it for sure.
And if I was to Pop It Alone song, I got a real vision for it, like on some Pop It Alone type shit. Like I can't really explain it, but the vision I got for it,
yeah,
I feel like it's gonna hit right with the song for real.
For sure, I feel you.
I got a vision for mostly all my songs for real.
You got to.
I don't want to be just shooting anything or shooting the same thing.
The same thing, yeah, man. Everything look the same.
I wanna, have a different vision, have that right vision for it, and making sure my song and the vision adding up.
I feel you for sure. That. Now you already know, cuz, you feel me? You know my show. You feel me? You know I be fucking with the sports and shit. I already know that you don't really fuck around with the sports and shit like that. But I know, well, I ain't gonna say I know, but you've been watching like the NBA playoffs lately. You feel me?
Hell no.
You ain't been watching that shit? No.
See,
bro.
Golden State my team.
Golden State, where they have been went home, so I know you probably I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been keeping up with the game, but I ain't been really watching the playoffs like that since my team got eliminated either. So I feel you on that one for sure. But to give you a little breakdown, though, you got Indiana, you got New York in the Eastern Conference Finals. You feel me? That's before they go to the championship. Then you got Minnesota, and you got motherfucking OKC in the Western Conference Championship. You feel me? Just tell me, even though you don't know, you feel me? Off the top of your head, 7-game series, New York, Indiana, who you say you would just pick just based off just no knowledge? You feel me?
I say Timberwolves.
No, New York and Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Yeah.
Shit, that's crazy because them two teams that just came out the blue, those good.
Yeah.
Ever. For real, though, I say Knicks.
No, bro. We can't let New York win shit, bro. No, you can't let New York win shit, bro. Them niggas ain't gonna let that shit down, bro. Like, what? You ain't gonna be able to talk to them niggas. We don't want down. So? You think so? You can barely talk to them niggas now. You see how they was acting after they beat Boston? They ripped the jersey off a nigga. Bro, they put a garbage can on another nigga who had on an Indiana jersey. Man, them niggas ain't real in New York, shorty.
Damn.
What you think they gonna do if they win the championship?
You said off no knowledge.
Man.
I just was the first team that came.
I didn't think you were gonna say New York though, but between OKC and motherfucking Minnesota, I know you know Ant-Man.
Yeah.
He that most popular talked about motherfucker right now and anything almost. Yeah. You feel me? So between OKC, Minnesota, same question, no knowledge. Who you think will win that series going to the championship?
I ain't gonna lie. think Minnesota.
Think Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota. I've been hit. They've been hyped up.
Yeah.
They've been hyped up.
Yeah, they done ran through some big people.
Yeah,
ran through some big names.
They've been hyped up.
Yeah, for sure.
No lie though. They've been snapping.
So you say motherfucking New York and Minnesota. And then out of them two motherfuckers, who you say?
Minnesota.
Who will win a championship between Minnesota and New York?
I get it Minnesota.
Get to Minnesota?
Yeah, I get it Minnesota. Cause I ain't gonna even lie. The nigga Anthony Edwards tweaking. Real talk.
Yeah. He been hooping out his brand. He been hooping. I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing he been doing. He been definitely hooping though for sure.
I've been sitting nigga.
But I ain't gonna lie, if you get a chance, man, you go watch the Pacers, man. The Pacers been hooping, bro. The nigga Tyrese, what the Halliburton? Yeah, he just what the Halliburton, motherfucker. Yeah, he been what the Halliburton, motherfuckers all playoffs. So it's like, man, shorty, it's probably looking tough for the Knicks. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So y'all heard it first, though. He said New York Knicks versus Minnesota. You feel me? And he got Minnesota taking it all. You feel me? So me personally, I don't even get no fuck no more. My team went home.
My team went home too.
You feel me? I just wanted a good playoff series, but I don't even think I'm gonna get that, especially in the Western Conference Finals. But it's all good though. Me personally, I got Minnesota too, but I don't even want to pick. I'm scared to pick between the Pacers and New York, shorty, because like I said, that nigga Tyrese Halliburton been hooping, shorty. It's kind of last time I just picked
Halliburton.
Yeah, last time I just picked against that nigga, he just 3-1. You feel me? So I'm kind of frank right now to pick against him, but.
Pacers and Knicks, they really like underdog teams.
Yeah, two underdog teams.
Two underdog teams amazing. But that's what's up though. I ain't gonna lie, for the two underdog teams to make it to where they at right now, that's good though. For real though.
And you know,
they ain't giving up.
You know the guard for New York, Jalen Brunson. He from motherfucking he from Illinois, but he like from motherfucking Naperville or some shit like that. Where he from? Bolingbrook. Yeah, he from the burbs though. Yeah. Yeah, he from Illinois though. Him and his pops though. They from Illinois though. So yeah, he definitely gonna put the city on the map. For sure, he gonna put the city on the map for sure. Yeah. I just hate he playing in fucking New York though. It's crazy. Should have been in Chicago.
I had some type of knowledge of basketball right now. Yeah. I have no knowledge at all.
No, it's cool. That's why.
I know.
That's why I started. That's why I really kicked off my podcast, because you know a lot of niggas in Chicago ain't really talking about no sports like that. Because you feel me, our basketball team ain't really on shit. You feel me, our football team really ain't on shit. Baseball ain't won none in a minute. Hockey ain't won none in a minute. You feel me? So ain't nobody really trying to talk about sports like that. So I say I'm gonna try to take that lane for the city. You know?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Take that lane.
I sure be seeing you working though, Bleed.
For sure.
You working
every
day. Y'all see you on the timeline, nigga. Doing your thing.
I be trying.
Your podcast different. Like you say, ain't nobody talking about sports.
Yeah.
Niggas wanna make podcasts talk about the streets.
Yeah.
Dress snitch and do other things.
Oh, other shit. The shit that ain't even, you know, that don't even need to be pushed. You feel me?
They don't need to be pushed at all.
Yeah, but at the same time though,
what you pushing is right.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that. Because at the same time too, I do talk about sports. So motherfuckers who is knowledgeable about sports come on the show too. But at the same time, I'm showing I want to show love too, because you know I don't just talk about sports too. You feel me? You know when we off camera, we talk about all type of shit.
Right.
You feel me? Straight like that. So I want to just bring all that shit and put it on the camera. You feel me? Let everybody else see. Let everybody chime in on what we talk about too. You feel me? Because you know sometimes motherfuckers can't get to an agreement, so somebody else gotta agree for us. You feel me? But yeah, that's why I started the show for sure.
So appreciate you having me on here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on the show though, for sure. Cause we gonna have some more shit going on too. Like I said, we're gonna for the summer. You feel me? We're gonna be downtown and shit. We gonna let them know you're gonna be back on the show real soon. This shit ain't gonna stop. They gonna see me in some videos. You feel me? So they gonna always keep seeing us on camera together. You feel me?
Y'all gonna see y'all gonna see us a lot. We doing so much together content, videos, everything, man.
You wanna?
That's my first rodeo.
You wanna hit them with something else before motherfucker? Up out of
You say what?
You wanna hit them with something else before get up out of here?
Let me go and play something for y'all, man, before I get up out of here, man. I'm gonna play this new shit.
live concert. You feel me? Right here, first time ever. Great conversations and guests, man. JefeDro. You feel me? Make sure y'all tune into his YouTube. Go check out his songs that he got. So you feel me? Y'all already hit the notification, subscribe button. You feel me?
Oh.
That's some shit you finna go in the studio.
You want to kick it more than bitches. I had enough of being around hot legs. I'm on my way to the riches. She got put request in. Just get in touch with me. Go hit me in my closet going like that. He asked business money, set my lane and out the way. That back go system play me like a foolery. I started to listen to more the scenery. It's like force eye. It was must see fucking them hollow clips. They fucking we had a chance to double. Got back in the wheels, I buzz just like ain't shit happen. On red lights, I open up all they tapping. Fuck, I look like Sam, I low y'all bapping. Shout out like Milton, move like president, nothing fucking extravagant. I don't like attention, so I don't get it. And the gussy feeling it, she best and miss it. They start out putting a hand on my dick with no permission. Allow for Paris filter. Having trenches, I had to close if you don't know it. The bitch it is short, ha ha. I make sure I keep the floor, the lows making noise, ha ha. Know exactly who I am, turning their ass. I was the man, like that they testing they can't win the ass. Since I was jig, get money with me, they know I'm split. Now I can't do that shit.
Oh, bro.
About time. So I stay on my pivot. That's why I don't play with these bitches, man. I know I get tricky and now I make it get stick. Ain't no thinking twice a minute if I know if it's iffy.
That's all they get for that's all they get for free, man. That's all they get for free, man. You already know, man. That was another episode of Great Conversations and Guests with your boy Turbo. You feel me? Make sure y'all add me up on the gram at DMG Turbo. You feel me? Y'all for that got Facebook, add me on Facebook at John Morant. You feel me? Make sure you want to let them.
Man, y'all follow me on IG, man, at JefeDro_, man. Then y'all subscribe to my YouTube, JefeDro, man. It's gonna be a lot coming, vlogs, videos, everything, content, all that, man. 2 mans, everything coming.
You feel
it's
me?
It's a takeover.
Make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all add my boy behind the lens at Instagram at Taj_Miller. You feel me? Y'all already know. As long as y'all keep rocking with us, we're gonna keep dropping this shit.
Taj behind the camera, man.